Welcome back to my channel. Everyone, today, we're going to unlock a very meaningful and equally challenging topic in modern life: recognizing, cherishing, and preserving truly lovely and loyal women. You know, in a rapidly spinning world, where relationships can sometimes become fragile, finding and holding onto a sincere, trustworthy life partner is more precious than ever. And that's why today, I want to dedicate about 120 minutes of this heartfelt talk to explore deeply with you about lovely and loyal women. You should cherish her. We won't just say flowery words, but we'll delve into specific characteristics, practical actions, real stories from work to family of young and middle-aged American women who have been and are proving the value of loveliness and loyalty. I promise that this will be an authentic, informative, and relatable conversation, presented in an easy-to-understand way, with specific examples, statistical figures, if relevant, helping you not only recognize the value of the woman next to you, but also learn how to cultivate and preserve that relationship. Whether you are in your 20s, seeking true love, or already middle-aged with a small family, I believe you will find useful insights to apply to your life. Let's start this exciting journey together. Part 1. Beautiful soul. Where does loveliness come from? When talking about loveliness in women, we're not just talking about external appearance, but a beautiful soul, a positive attitude towards life, and how they treat the world around them. First, we must mention sincerity and an open heart. A lovely woman is someone who is not fake, who doesn't hide her true feelings. She expresses care naturally, listens to you with full attention, and isn't afraid to genuinely express affection and admiration. According to a recent Psychology Today survey, about 75% of Americans consider sincerity to be the most important quality in a long-term relationship. Imagine coming home from a stressful workday, and your wife, though also busy with the children, still gives you a radiant smile, genuinely asks about your day, not out of obligation, but because she truly cares. Or a young woman, when you're facing difficulties at work, she doesn't just encourage you with empty words, but actively seeks to understand, suggests solutions, and even stays up late with you to complete the project. That is the sincerity radiating from within, making the other person feel loved and trusted. An elder once said, "The human heart is like a mirror, reflecting who succeeds and who fails. And sincerity is the most beautiful mirror to reflect a soul." Second, is optimism and the ability to spread positive energy. Life always has its ups and downs, and a lovely woman is someone who can see the bright side in every situation. She not only maintains her own optimistic spirit but also knows how to transmit that positive energy to those around her, especially her partner. A study from the University of California, Berkeley has shown that couples where one partner possesses an optimistic personality tend to have stronger relationships and fewer conflicts. A typical example is Laura, a middle-aged woman, who despite facing work pressure and raising 3 children, always keeps a smile on her face. She often encourages her husband, prompts her children to view problems positively, instead of complaining or blaming. Her optimism helps the whole family overcome difficulties more lightly, creating a home always filled with laughter. Don't laugh at others for too long, for you might be laughed at tomorrow. But an optimistic, warm smile always brings joy to everyone. Third, is delicacy and the ability to understand the other person's emotions. A lovely woman not only cares about herself but is also very sensitive to the feelings of others, especially her partner. She can notice the fatigue in your eyes, the worry in your voice, and knows how to comfort and soothe skillfully, without you having to say a word. Research on marriage psychology shows that empathy is one of the strongest predictors of relationship satisfaction. With her, you don't need to act, don't need to hide, because she understands. She accepts you no matter who you are. For example, if you have an important project at work and feel pressured, your wife might not say much, but she will proactively make you a cup of coffee, or prepare your favorite snack, so you have more energy. Or a young woman, seeing you disappointed by a small failure, won't just scold you but will hold your hand and say, "It's okay, we'll do better next time." That's the delicacy, the understanding, helping the relationship become deeper and stronger. Sharing joys and sorrows, and understanding as the sharing in times of sorrow. Part 2. Loyal heart, signs of faithfulness. Loyalty is the foundation of every strong relationship, especially marriage. A loyal woman expresses herself not only through words but also through specific actions, whether at work or in the family. First, consistency in words and actions. A loyal woman is someone who keeps her promises, who doesn't suddenly change her attitude or emotions. She is transparent in everything, with no hidden secrets or ambiguous relationships. Trust is built from the smallest things, from her always being on time for your appointments, to her always standing firm when faced with temptation. According to a University of Chicago study on factors determining loyalty, consistency and transparency in behavior are the top factors creating trust in a relationship. For example, you can feel completely at ease when your wife travels for work, because she always proactively calls to update you, shares her schedule, and never leaves you to doubt. Or in a young couple's dating relationship, your girlfriend always publicly acknowledges your relationship on social media, isn't afraid to introduce you to her friends and family, which shows her sincerity and no hidden agenda. Actions speak louder than words. And so does loyalty. Second, prioritizing and putting her partner first in important decisions. A loyal woman will always consider her relationship with you as one of the top priorities in her life. She will consult with you, consider your feelings in big decisions, whether at work or in family matters. Family psychology research shows that joint decision-making and mutual support in important matters are key factors for marital stability. Imagine, your wife is offered a better job position in another city, but she won't rush to accept. Instead, she'll sit down with you, analyze the pros and cons, listen to your opinions, and together make the final decision. Or a young woman might decline invitations from other men just to spend time with you. That's how she shows her priority and respect for this relationship. When husband and wife are of one mind, they can empty the East Sea. And unity in all decisions is the clearest expression of loyalty. Third, unwavering support and encouragement. A loyal woman is not only by your side when things are going smoothly, but also a solid rock when you face difficulties. She believes in your abilities, encourages you to overcome challenges, and is always your biggest cheerleader, no matter what you do. According to a Stanford University study on successful couples, mutual emotional and spiritual support is one of the most important secrets to maintaining a happy relationship. You're feeling discouraged because a project failed. Your wife won't criticize or complain, but will hug you and say, "I know you tried your best. We'll do better next time." She might even help you find the cause of the failure and offer advice to help you get back on your feet. Or your partner might spend hours listening to you share about your work pressures and offer sincere advice. When there is love, even a small fruit is round. When there is hatred, even a thorny fruit is distorted. And support is the glue that binds love. Part 3. Golden secrets to cherish her. Once you've recognized the valuable qualities of a lovely and loyal woman, it's crucial to know how to cherish and preserve that relationship. Here are specific actions you can take. First, spend quality time with her. In busy lives, spending time together is often forgotten. But it is the key to maintaining connection. It doesn't have to be lavish trips, but simply sincere conversations in the evening, small dates at home, or pursuing common hobbies together. According to a Pew Research Center survey, about 85% of Americans consider spending quality time together to be the most important factor in a romantic relationship. Take the initiative to plan regular dates, even if it's just watching a movie together after the kids are asleep, or cooking a romantic dinner at home, or simply turn off your phone. Dedicate 15 to 30 minutes each day to listen to her share about her day. That's how you show her that she is your top priority. Time is gold, and the time you spend with your loved one is more precious than gold. Second, show appreciation and gratitude every day. Sometimes, we get so used to the presence of the woman next to us that we forget to express gratitude. A sincere thank you when she cooks a delicious meal, a compliment when she does something well, or a small affectionate gesture to show care, can all warm her heart. Psychological research from the University of Georgia shows that frequent expressions of gratitude can enhance relationship satisfaction and reduce the risk of breakdown. Make it a habit to say thank you, or leave small notes with loving messages, or simply proactively help her with a household chore without her having to ask. These are small actions, big meanings, helping to strengthen affection. Gratitude begets gratitude. Appreciating small things will bring great happiness. Third, always support and encourage her to pursue her dreams and develop herself. A man who truly loves and cherishes a woman will never hinder her development. Instead, you will be the one to cheer her on, encourage her to pursue her passions, learn new things, and develop her career. According to a study by the University of California, Berkeley, women whose partners support their careers and dreams often have significantly higher levels of life and marital satisfaction. For example, if your wife wants to go back to school for a higher degree, encourage her. Help her arrange childcare, or simply listen to her concerns. Or if your girlfriend wants to start a business, become her first investor by trusting and supporting her wholeheartedly. That's how you help her become the best version of herself. And that will also bring happiness to both of your relationships. Men build houses, women build homes, but both building dreams together will create a bright future. Fourth, learn to resolve conflicts civilly and respectfully. In any relationship, conflicts are inevitable. What's important is how you face and resolve them. When there's a disagreement, listen to her actively, show understanding, and work together to find solutions instead of blaming or avoiding. Research by John Gottman, a leading marriage expert, shows that successful couples are those who know how to resolve conflicts constructively, focusing on understanding each other rather than winning the argument. When you and she disagree on a family matter, put yourself in her shoes. Understand why she thinks that way, and discuss together to make the best decision for both of you. 1 concession, 9 blessings, and patience and respect during tense moments will help strengthen the relationship. I hope that, through over 120 minutes of sincere conversation today, you have gained a deeper understanding of the valuable qualities of a lovely and loyal woman, as well as specific ways you can cherish and preserve that relationship. Remember, finding such a woman is already a blessing, and holding on to her with your own love, appreciation, and loyalty is an art, a journey that requires continuous nurturing. If you love, you'll cross mountains, ford rivers, traverse passes, But for love to last, it needs daily nurturing. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, don't forget to hit the like button to let me know this content is valuable to you. Please share this video with your close friends, colleagues, or anyone you think might also need to hear this advice, so we can together spread positive values and build stronger relationships. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. We will have many more interesting and practical topics to explore together. I'm always here to accompany you on your journey of loving and cultivating happiness. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.